This is it. Welcome to the Shockwave podcast. I'm your host. I'm Shay. Nice to meet you. We got a little setup going on here. It's pretty great. You see, we got me here, and then we also got, how do I get to it? How do I get to, is it that one? Yes. See, we got a spot for someone else if they want to come in. We got a spot for there. We got a spot right there. It's not really working, but it's to my left, and then boom, we can bring up the PC. So you know what that means. It means we're gonna go crazy on this shit. But anyway, I just wanted to talk, guys, and say thank you. If you don't know, this will probably be uploaded on the PowerThrough channel on YouTube, but on Spotify it will be under Shockwave, and I will try to get it on more stuff. I just wanted to do this because why not? And it's perfect because it's here at my university for free, and I don't really have time to record for videos right now, so this is just the best I'm going to have to do while I also try to combat that. That's pretty much it. I'm just excited. This is going to be a fun podcast. We're going to be talking about everything. I originally thought I was going to do like a Call of Duty one. I kind of changed my mind on that. I thought about it, and I'm like, that would be cool, but there's so many out there, and you can only talk about Call of Duty for so much, and then so I decided to go after my favorite podcast, not go after, I love them, but congratulations with Chris DL. I need to put down the keys. I'm just going to keep playing with the keys. It's like a monkey with a key, you know, I'm like the little monkey off of Night at the Museum with the keys just going, you know what I mean? So, like, I just got to keep doing this, and we're just going to move forward. We're just moving forward, all right? And you know what else is cool? I can move this, I can zoom in really far, and I can zoom out, and we got a green screen. So once I figure out the green screen, we're gonna have that going most of the time, just because, you know, it's a fucking green screen. Like, who doesn't want a fucking green screen? Like, that shit is dope as shit. I could be on Mustafar. I could be with Mufasa talking about that. We'll get into that. I could be at the presidential debate crying. Yeah, that was a thing. Yeah, that was interesting. I don't know how I feel about that. I just don't want to vote. Like, genuinely, I don't know. We're not winning. I'm just gotta say, we're not winning. We're not winning. Like, at the end of the day, we're not winning. And today's that day because we're not winning. So I actually wanted to talk to you guys about something. There's a couple of things. I'm just going to show it. I was in class one day, bored out of my mind, and I was like, I'm going to make this podcast. I'm going to make an episode about it. And this is everything I came up for. Oh, so sorry. For the first one. We're not getting through all of them. This will be about 10. Yep, that's right, 10. Priscilla got coffee. I got pre-workout. That shit. Bussin'. But now that we get the intro out of the way, I just really wanted to talk to you guys. And I mainly came to do this to rant, to be honest with you. I love ranting. It's your boy, the king of ranting. But I'm going to rant about fast food. Now, is it just me, or is it like when people go to fast food, they just don't know what the fuck they want? And like, I've never wanted to like drop kick someone more in my life, but god damn it, dude. I've only ever wanted to drop kick fucking people when it came to like them in a fast food line. Like, they're just there like on their phone, like like trying to talk, and it's like, dude, just fucking order. Just order. Just get it out of the way. You go up. Well, first, here's my thought process. This is how it should be. You think of a place to go. While you drive to that place, after you figure out a place to go, you think about what you're going to order. And if you don't know what I also like to do is just do pickup on DoorDash. So, excuse me, sorry. I always just do pickup, so like, even if I do place the order, I can still go and grab it, like, after, you know, and then after I do the pickup, I don't really have to like do the whole ordering thing. It's already all ordered, it's all done, it's ready, and so I just pick it up. But oh my god, when you get in line, bro, I'm just at Wendy's trying to fill these face with those fucking nuggies, bro. And there's always that old fucker. It's always an old couple. Never fails. It's always an old couple that are like, well, honey, what would you like? Looking like the fucking dude from, oh, I'm gonna look it up. Yes. Looking like this motherfucker. This is him. This is him. Oh, come on. No! Fuck. I'm just gonna have to look. But it looks like the Smiling Friends shop owner, you know, with like the crazy ass nose. That's him. That's him. That's what he looks like. And I'm sorry to say it, but that's him. It's just him. And he's there just like, well, I don't know, honey. Maybe I wanna bacon burger. You know, like, it's like my grandparents. Every time we go to Wendy's, my grandparents are like, that's a good old bacon burger. And I'm like, can you not say it like that? Can you not act like we just live in the mountains like a bunch of hillbillies? I know we do, but can you not? Because it's just like, you're just adding on to it, you know? You're not even trying to be different. You're just adding on to it, and it's just like, you guys need to relax. You guys need to chill the fuck out. Like, you need to take a step back, realize what you're talking about, and realize that, oh yeah, maybe I am just old as shit. Old people are just, like, crazy, though. Like, at my job, I deal with old people a lot. A lot. And I've never wanted to punch someone so bad in my life. Like, I've never wanted to deck an old person so bad until my job. And I will stand by this forever. I hate old people. And it's not all old people, you know, let me get out of this since it doesn't even fucking work. Fucking terrific. But old people, they're either the nicest, sweetest people. You know, you go down to, like, Alabama, don't go to Alabama. You go down, don't go to the South. Go to, like, Colorado or something. Go somewhere where you know people are nice, and you go there and you just go, hey, like Kansas. I bet Kansas has some nice ass old ladies. You go to Kansas and they're like, oh sweetie, don't you want some of my iced tea? And it's just like, that grandma can take my soul, because my God, what a sweet little angel. But then there's other grandpas that are just like, fucking forget about it, dude. Like, it's not even worth it. They will fucking murder you for not even knowing how to drive a stick shift. Even though, when was the last time you saw a car? When was the last time? What was the last model of a car to have a stick shift? And I know how to drive stick shift, just because... Oh, okay, so they actually come out with them quite often. Oh, shit. It looks like Toyota 2024, Corolla is a stick shift, the 24 Ford Mustang, yeah, it's just like a bunch of cars. So, I guess they still do have them, but it's still like, what the fuck, you know? It's still like, what the fuck is the point? Sorry, I'm just figuring, I should probably not mess with any of these buttons. But it's just like, I don't know, it's just like, can you guys relax? Like, calm down. Like, you need to calm down. You need to not yell. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, you're old. Get over. It's like, I know we just already talked about it, and I said that we're fucked. But that presidential debate, oh my God, we are fucked. We are so fucked. Oh my God. She fell out of a coconut tree, and he's fucking insane. I remember they were talking about, like, the raid on the Capitol, and he was just like, my patriotic patriots. We did it. Oh my God, it's not even on me. Anyway, my patriotic patriots, They love me. We did nothing wrong on January 6th. We did nothing wrong. We said peaceful. We said peaceful, and we were peaceful. What about the people that raided places? And it's like, dude, you started a riot on the Capitol. There's no if and what about it. You started a riot on the Capitol. And he was like, there's nothing wrong. I just said peaceful, and it was very peaceful. You should have seen it. Everyone was peaceful. And then Kamala was just like, dude, people died. And he was like, no, it didn't happen. You're a liar. And she was like, I'm not even voting for her. I don't even know who the fuck I'm not rooting for either of them. I fucking hate them both. I fucking hate them both. Throw me in there. Throw me in the fucking ring, baby. I'll fucking beat the shit out of some old lady. Trump was like, Putin's not scared of you. He was scared of me. And it's like, bro, make him scared of these hands, dog. Like, don't fuck out of here. But no, it's like, what the fuck are we gonna do? What the fuck are we gonna do? What the fuck are we gonna do? And he was like talking about World War III, and it's like, World War III is a possibility. It's like, bitch, it's a possibility with anyone at this fucking point. With anyone. And then he was like, well, you're not taking care of Russia. And it's like, fuck am I gonna do? Hey, yo, Russia. Hey, yo, Russia. No. And then they're just gonna withdraw. Like, what the fuck? They're not gonna listen to me. They're not gonna listen to even him. They're not gonna listen to anyone. They're gonna be like, no, fuck you. We're gonna take over Ukraine. And it's like, no, you should probably stop. And it's like, what are you gonna do, you fucking fat fuck? He's just gonna laugh at you. You're gonna show up with your Big Mac and with your big back, and Putin's gonna be like, what the fuck? No, I'm not gonna listen to you. Like, go join Kim Jong-un in the pool and cause a tsunami. Make it a wave pool. Was a hot tub. Was a kiddie splash pool. Now it's a wave pool. Because you two fucks went in there. And actually started waves because the water got confused and thought those two were the two moons. So. Dude, I don't know what to do. I don't know. I genuinely don't know what to do. Like, we are so fucked. We are fucked. Like, there is nothing we can do. And I don't want to get political because, I'm not going to be like Joe Biden and be like, or Joe Biden. Joe Rogan, fuck. And be like Joe Rogan and be like, Jamie, can we pull up the policy on that one? Oh, yeah, look at that. Huh. As President of the United States, I am talking with Steve-O. So, Steve-O, how many cans of nitrous did you shove up your ass in the days of Jackass? It's like, no. No, it doesn't work like that. It just doesn't work like this. I'm not even going here. I'm not even learning about law. I'm gonna keep it up. I'm gonna keep it $1.50 with you. I know nothing about politics. Nothing. All I know is we're fucked. I don't need a degree to know that. Do I? Well, if I do, I can bullshit it. I can bullshit a degree on that. 1,000,000% I could bullshit a degree on that. Fucking easy. Easy. Can we talk about Chewbacca? See? It's like, easy. Done. Kim Kardashian's a lawyer? Done. If she's a lawyer, I could be a lawyer. And it's just that plain and simple. I think that's just what it comes down to. If she could be a lawyer, I could be a lawyer. Right? I don't think anyone's stopping me from being a lawyer. I don't think a single one of you motherfuckers would try to stop me from being a lawyer. And I would be a lawyer. I would be sitting like this. Wrong. My client only slightly beat his head. I'll be looking like Jinxie on the fucking... Now that I kind of think about it, both of them have like the same mannerisms. Trump and fucking Jinxie, same mannerisms. Like Jinxie, like, all right. And Trump is like, all right. It was the best, all right. It's like, no. No. Can we not? Please, can we not? So, I don't know what to do. Like, this is, We are so screwed with everything. I just want to move on to the next topic. What was I even talking about? Oh yeah, old people at Wendy's. That's how this all started. Oh yeah, because I want a bacon burger. That's right, but I don't know. Give mama a shake. We're good. All right. So yeah, like I don't even know how we got to this, but we got to this topic about this, and I don't know what to do besides go on to the next topic. Let's just go on to the next topic, because we have important shit to talk about. Easy. This one's an easy one to talk about. We all love the first movie, and the second one just came out, Beetlejuice 2. Beetlejuice. And I didn't really want a first one, or a second one. I was glad it came out. I'm not gonna lie. This is like one of the new things from Hollywood. I'm actually glad it came out. I think they did amazing on it. But the one question I wanted to ask. So in the first movie, they don't really dive into like what happens when you die. Like they kind of do, but they don't. Like they still leave it a mystery. Like my question is so you're like, so what happens when you die in Beetlejuice? Like, do you automatically go there, like, to the afterlife? Like, obviously, you go to the afterlife. But what I'm asking is, in the given universe, okay, thank you, Reddit. I am not a robot. Crazy. Cars? Alright. So that one, that's a car. That's a car. Like, this is just fucking stupid. Okay. Okay, in Beetlejuice, given in the in-universe rules about looking at how you died after, shouldn't Adam and Barb... So, yes, this is what I want to talk about. So when you die in Beetlejuice, right, in that universe, if you die, that's what you look like when you go to the afterlife. Okay, cool. And now it's saying, doesn't Adam and Barbara should be covered in water? They should be. I know why they're not. I do know why they're not, because I do come here to study for film, and I feel like I should know this. And yeah, they're not dripping at water, but so they come home and dry off in front of the fire before they figure it out. Yeah, what the fuck? So, yeah, so like even like example, the football players. They were on the bus. Why were they wearing their equipment on the bus? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I'm not getting into it. We'll just use, I guess, spoilers in Beetlejuice 2 about the dad that was played by whatever. But he dies. Obviously, we know that from the trailer. He dies, and that's his funeral that they sing, and they sing Deo with, like, kids or whatever. Deo. And so, obviously, spoilers, he died by getting chomped in half by a shark. Crazy, right? So the entire movie, it was just half of him. It was literally just his bottom half. We didn't see his face or anything. And my question is, would you be more scared to die or less scared to die if that was true? Like, if this was true, would you be more scared or less scared? You know what I mean? Like, a part of me is like, I wouldn't care, because there would be so many other people, like, worse dead than me. And then I would care, because then I don't want to look awful in the afterlife. Like the dad, I don't want to be chomped in half. Like, I think it was like right here he was. Yeah, it was like right here. And then every time when he talked, his like esophagus would just like shoot out blood the entire time. And I don't know. I feel like I would be more concerned, but also less concerned at the same time. I'd be like, yeah, hit me with a fucking truck. Like, I don't care. And then another part of me was like, don't hit me with a truck. Just, like, shoot me. But then I'm like, I don't want a fucking hole in me. Unless it's, like, if it's not right here, like Anchorman, leave out the face. Like, you know, hair and face off limits. I can't do his voice, but you get what I'm trying to say. I don't know. I feel like But my question is when you die, right? Oh yeah, he talked about it. The guy that got bit by the shark, the dad, oh wait, no, he's talking about the other dude that got bit by the shark in the first movie. Yeah. The dude who got eaten by the shark in the first movie, he wasn't wet either. And then someone said it was a land shark. Probably. So yeah, my question is so like Barbara and Adam died on that bridge, right? They drowned in that water and they're covered in water. But then when they try to leave the house again, they go to Saturn with the sand snake. How did they get back to the house? Do they just regain consciousness at the front door as they walk in? Like they fall off, they drown, and then it's black, and then they wake up in the house again, like walking into the house. Like, how do they get back to the house? That's what I don't get. How the fuck do they get back to the house? How did they get back to the house? I don't get it. I don't get it, right? That has to. How do they get back to the house? And then they're stuck there for how long? 125 years? 25 years? Something like that, right? Yeah, so they were stuck there. The water's in their lungs. Oh, okay. I guess that makes sense. It would be in their lungs. They both died of a heart attack upon impact with the bridge before it even hit the water. No, I think they drowned. I do know they drowned. I know that for a fact. I know that for a fact. It's all very personal. Quote, Miss Argentina, the logic in Beetlejuice is sort of all over the place, so I try not to think about it too deeply. Great movie. No, it's an amazing movie, but it's like that part doesn't make sense to me. Like the afterlife thing, just out the fucking window. Like it just doesn't make sense to me, and it still continues not to make sense to me to this day. The ghosts were able to adjust their appearance with willpower, and so they think the end of the life to the afterlife appears were more of a psychological thing, and maybe some people had such traumatic death that they couldn't physically change it in the afterlife. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, like their death wasn't so, I wouldn't say tragic, it was tragic, but it wasn't so like graphic where it wasn't like anything, like no part of their body. I also feel like they should have probably had like a gash on their head, right? Because they fell into the river and they probably hit their forehead, you think? I don't know. The best way to die in every universe, including the Beetlejuice universe, is adult stuff. Confirmed. Yes, probably. That is actually probably the best way to die. I feel like if I die, it's like that. And then also, like, they talked about not seeing, like, the people at the funeral. Like, why can't Lydia see the dad at the funeral? Well, as we found out in the movie, he's a fucking dumbass, and he just didn't know how to, like, get there. He's a fucking idiot. And we knew that in the first movie. Like, he was dumb. Like, he's not very smart. But my question is, would you go to your funeral? I feel like that's like a deep, thoughtful question. Would you go to your funeral? Because that would be a hard thing to do. I will say though, if not one motherfucker is laughing at my funeral, I am haunting them forever, and I will body slam their fucking ghost into a chair once I die again. All I'm saying. If I go to my funeral and no one is laughing, I've tried too damn hard in this goddamn world for people not to laugh at shit, alright? And if I go to that fucking funeral and no one's laughing, I'm haunting you forever and you can't get rid of me. And I'm not even going to do like the scary haunt. I'm just going to do the haunt that pisses you off. Every morning, your fork's stuck in the ceiling. Fuck you. Don't care. That's it. I'm not even going to try to scare you. You're just going to wake up, your forks are gone. Fuck you. Don't care. Anything else? Every time you get into the car, stereo all the way up. All the way up, instantly. Blow out your speakers. That would be a great way to fuck with someone. What's another one? I was gonna say get rid of all your hot water, but that's just absolutely cruel. You know, that's just not even humane. Uh, First world problems, by the way. um, and no. What would you do as a ghost to haunt people? I swear my apartment's haunted. Every fucking night I hear like weird sounds and it freaks me the fuck out. And it's only like a one bed apartment and like I don't know, it freaks me out. It looks old, it looks like a retirement home. And I swear the grandpa from fucking Wendy's trying to get his Wendy's McNuggies fucking died in there. The dude from Smiling Friends, you know, I'm just gonna pull up the picture on my phone while we talk about this, but I'm just like dude, I swear it's haunted. Like, I swear. And I actually believe in that shit, and I will say, ooh, that's another good question. Which one would you rather be, a ghost or a demon? So a ghost, since we're still talking about Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice is a demon, right? Yeah, I think Beetlejuice is a demon. He's a demon. Yep. Mm-hmm. He's a demon. Lester Green, better known as Beetlejuice, an American entertainer. That's... No, but he's a demon. Alright. Yeah, so he's a demon. Would you rather be a demon or a ghost? I think I'd rather be a ghost. I feel like demon has a lot of, like, stuff included with the job, and I'm just not for it. You know, I'm just not about that action. And I feel like... I don't know, I just feel like a ghost would be better. I feel like you could fuck with people as a ghost. The demon, you could probably kill people. But I'm not here to kill people. You know, I'm not here to kill people, or I'm here to, like, you know, make fun of people. I'm just here to, like, kind of bully people, honestly. That's kind of like my not my main goal, but it do be a goal. It do be a goal. I'm not gonna lie, it do be a goal. I feel like I could get away with it. Now, the one that's more scary is probably a demon. Like I said, as someone who hates ghosts and demons, fucking terrifying. You know, like, I always think about, like, The Conjuring with, like, the nun and stuff. And then, like, a ghost, I think of Casper. like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I just feel like if I was a demon, though, I feel like I'd do some crazy shit. I would never, like, go after you, but catch me doing fucking demon yoga up in your room, dog. Like, catch me doing the fucking move on your bed while you're, like, coming home from work. Or if you open up your closet, bet your ass I'm in that closet. And you know what I'm doing in that closet? I'm going to be playing I'm going to be like Beetlejuice. I'm going to be playing a Nintendo DS and telling you, say, hey, go away. Mom said it's my turn on the DS, and shut the door again. That's me as a demon, dog. Or like when you have a guest room and you go in there to sleep, and I'm going to be in there, like, playing my DS, and, like, you're going to open the window, and I'm going to go, oh, fuck, and I'm going to hide the DS underneath the pillow and, like, act like I'm sleeping. Why did we really thought we could get away with that shit, huh? But I will say, the best my ears have ever worked is hiding that DS from my parents. You know, we're out here vibing. We're just killing it as us as a generation. You know, we're absolutely doing the worst, I will say. The worst. When the craziest thing that's happened in our life so far is an avocado shit. Avocado person where he loses like 200 pounds. That's insane. The fact that that is our thing for our generation, nuts. Nuts. That should not be a fucking thing for our generation. That should 1,000,000% not be our fucking defining moment of our generation. I need to grab a pen. so I can at least cross off. So let's see. So we got the intro. Still working on it. We got food lines. Fuck the shock boner. We got Beetlejuice in the afterlife. Perfect. Demon. I'm gonna cross that one out. We did get that. What's another one? Dude, so on my campus, and I feel like every campus, we always have like those people that come in and they're like, praise Jeebus and stuff like that. And you know, it's just it just turns in from the super right versus the super left of I love it how we're getting back into politics, but it's just like politics is everything. Politics is ruining everything. Politics is life. Politics is not love, but politics is life. Drugs is love. Yeah. Don't remember that, kids. You didn't hear that from me. Don't do drugs. Unless you're the legal age of marijuana and alcohol, then do whatever the fuck you want. All right? But kids, stay away. I really hope a kid's not watching this. But you never know. A kid might watch this. I might throw Bluey in the fucking title just so I can get the kids' attention and do a whole episode on Bluey. And then the parents are going to watch, oh, he's a good one. Let's watch his next episode. And as we're talking about body slamming puppies into a desk for a free cheeseburger. Welcome to Shockwave. That's the podcast, by the way. Okay. So there's this guy, and I fucking hate them. I fucking hate these two. And they are TikTok stars. And I fucking hate them. This is my, like, kryptonite, alright? I hate these motherfuckers so much. And it's this lady that's, like, super rich, and her husband that is super rich, and he fucking calls her Pookie. And I hate the way he talks, because he's like, Pookie has the best way. I fucking hate this dude. Is it Campbell Puckett? Is that his name? I'm gonna fucking kick Campbell if that's him. Come on, Instagram. Who the fuck is this bitch? It has to be her. Yes! It's fucking her. I hate her husband so much. Oh my god, they're having a kid. Congrats. But anyway, what the fuck is her husband's name? Team Puckett. Fuck you. Cancellation exhibits college behavior in Greek life lasting impact. Pookie? Pookie's being canceled? Pookie is absolutely problematic. Fucking perfect way to use that. Thank you, News House. This is probably not, like, reliable. Alright. The lighthearted trend has been copied by several celebrities, Rob Lowe, Zach Bryan, and Sylvester Stallone. What originally... So, it's pretty much this rich guy and his rich wife, and obviously, I hate to say it, I hope she's in it for not just the money, but the way the TikToks look after I've been seeing them, looks like she is, and I'm not a fan of that, but whatever, do what you want, don't really care, but, I fucking hate this guy. As you can see, I got my new loafers. Pookie is looking absolutely gorgeous, and I fucking hate the way he talks. I hate everything about him. I want to fucking... I can't stand him. So, anyway. Photos from the Puckett days at the University of Mississippi went viral. The resurfaced photo shows Puckett attending some sorority thing. Social media users criticize her for cosplaying as a slave owner. Fuck yes. Let's get into this. I'm not a fan of, like, canceling people. I fucking hate that. But of course, it's for the people that, you know, I hope she doesn't get canceled, but I'm also like, Pookie, be careful. But I don't know. I hate this dude. I hate this. It's like Johnny Fragrance. Oh my god. Oh, very nice, very smell good. Like, it's just like one of those things. It's like, can we stop? Please, can we stop? I'm gonna say this, and it's funny because I am doing a podcast, but like, not everyone needs to be famous. Like the hua tua girl. I always say that like that, like a French guy, because I just think it's funnier. But the hua tua girl. Why is she famous? Why? Like, under what sick world are we living into where some drunk girl on the side of the road in Nashville can say, you gotta give it a little bit of like, you know what I mean? It's like, why? It's like Facebook dads made her famous. It's like the Facebook dads are like, fuck yeah, baby, Trump, truck, what-tua. You know what I mean? It's just like, why? And now she has a podcast called Talk Tua. Right? Talk Tua podcast with Haley Welch. That's her name? I mean, great name for a podcast. Like, obviously, if you're going to get famous off something, might as well do a podcast. Because that way, you don't have to worry about saying anything. You could just be like fucking Joe Rogan. You know, you could say whatever the fuck you want if you have a podcast, unless it's the N-word. And you say you hate people. Like, I feel like that's like the only two things that you can't do on a podcast. Is you just don't say a slur, don't say you hate people, don't talk anything bad. Other than that, I think we're in the clear. I think we're Gucci. I think we can get away with almost anything. And I feel like anything is kind of an exaggeration because, you know, I'm way too fucking close. That's better. And I just feel like, I don't know. I feel like this is just like a crazy situation that we're living in life. Like, this is fucking crazy. Like, you know? Anyone could be a celebrity. Where's my dog at? Get my dog on there. Yeah, we'll get my dog on there. Meaning fart. What the fuck? I look up Pookie and the first thing it says is meaning fart. I gotta look at this. Thank you, AI. AI stepped in and it was like, the term Pookie is used to express love and endearment, not farting. And that's it. Pookie means fart that rolls. How the fuck? What is a Pookie in black slang? What? Yeah, like, it's still the same. You can tell who looks this up. What does Pookie fart mean? What the fuck? What? Bro, Gen Z gotta get those shit together. Listen to this. Question, Google. What does Pookie fart mean? Alright? A little bit out there. It's a bit out there. But a fart that crawls from your bunghole up to the front of your crotch. Alright, that is a Pookie fart. And I hope we all learn that. Take that notes. There will be a quiz on it next week. Be prepared. Alright, be prepared. Be prepared for that. Why do girls call me Pookie? Express love and affection. Alright. Why? Like, I know I'm going quiet, but like, why? Why is there two different Pookie fart? Get it right. Test on it on Tuesday. Not open note. Gotta let you know. For every paragraph I write, I want you to write 3 more. I want you to quit all your other classes, and I also think that you should also jump off a cliff, go skydiving without a parachute, superhero land that shit, come back to class, broken knees, Actually, don't break your knees. Get a metal plate if you have to. And this all has to be done in one day. One day. With a 400-page review due by the end of the day. Alright. That's what Pookie is. But I fucking hate that dude. I don't know. Pookie is looking very nice. And then another thing. Oh my god. Another thing that he says every single time. I don't know what the fuck their luck is. But every time when they go flying, they magically lose their bag. I have seen so many fucking videos of these two going, oh, we went on a trip. And Pookie lost his bag. And he's like, yeah, that's right. Last year, I lost my bag. I don't shop. I buy. And I'm like, bro, that is the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my entire life. I went shopping for clothes. Yeah. You went and looked at clothes. He was like, I don't shop. I buy. And I'm like, well, don't you still have to look at it to buy it? Don't you still have to pick it out to buy it? Don't you still have to consciously think, that is me in that suit, and I'm going to look good in that suit? Don't you still have to shop to buy it? It's not like you're walking in and going, that one! And it's like, sir, that's a kid's bluey sweatshirt. Like, no. No. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Maybe, like, I've never been in a designer store place, like Gucci, or, like, Fendi, Louis Vuitton, but I feel like when you walk in there, it's just, I know they're, like, waiting, and they're specialists, and they try to help you, but that's still shopping. He's still showing you stuff. So I don't know where the fuck Pookie is going. Or maybe he's shopping other times, and he's looking up the store, knowing that he's going to lose his fucking luggage, and he goes in there, and he just buys it. Because he already knows what he's looking for. But yet again, he still had a shop. This is just too complicated. I'm just going to move on. This is like, I'm rabbit holing. A rabbit hole. This is therapy now. Congrats. You made it to therapy. Let's talk therapy. Tell me, how does that make you feel about Pookie buying fucking shit and saying that he's not shopping when he is shopping? How does that make you feel? Does that make you... I know I'm just rambling. I know I am. I don't even care. I'm just rambling. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. So this is therapy. We're just getting stuff off the chest. Like I said, I'm just going to be venting most of the time, and I'm venting right now. I'm yapping, bro. Yapping in Japanese. He's a fucking yap spurt, you know? What is bro yapping about? Pookie. I'm yapping about Pookie. Out of everything in this world, it's fucking Pookie I'm talking about. Fucking Pookie. And that's where we start this podcast. That's the first episode. It's just Pookie ruining my life. That's the title. Pookie is ruining my life. And I hate that man. I hate the way he talks. He just I don't know. Maybe if I met him, but I probably won't. You know who I do want to meet though? You know who I do want to meet though? I want to sit this person down, look them dead in the eyes, and go, why do you do the things that you do? And that person's no one political, no one crazy like that, but oh my god, it's the people that fuck their food when they make it on TikTok. The people that do that is fucking nuts. Like, I remember that Cody Co video before he got canceled, and, oh my god. Keith Lee, not Keith Lee. We love Keith Lee. Keith Lee can do nothing wrong. But no, dude, it's the people that, like, have sex with their food. Like, dude, that stuff is nuts! Why do you do that? It's just full videos of him going, like, eat, like, there was one where he was cooking something and it had dough, and I don't remember what it was. Maybe it was a pizza. I don't know. But he made it so the dough looks like an ass, and then he pile drived it with his nose to make sure that everything smelled fine. Like, what you mean by that? I'm next up. But it's like, stop fucking the food. Stop fucking the food. Plain and simple, just stop. Please. Because this is too much. This is where it's too much. You're trying to have sex with the food. This is too much. Stop. The donut already has a hole, goddammit. How do you think the hole got there? I know how. I know how the donut hole got there. And you don't want to know what's in the center of a donut hole. Just saying. I want to end this topic because I'm going to need more therapy after talking about people having sex. You know what? I'm just going to bring this whole fucking list here. I'm just going to bring this whole list of therapy and just be like, hey, you know what? Go for it. Go for it. What is some of the shit that I put on here? Let's think about this. So we got gods, question mark? Sick. I, women. Sick. Old TV. Kid show. Drake. Why did I put Drake and kid shows together? Oh no. With Disney. Oh my goodness. Ooh, the last thing I want to talk about is one of my favorite shows right now. I love this show. Smiling Friends. Now, there's been so many videos about Smiling Friends. So many people talking about this. But this show is genuinely one of the funniest shows I've ever watched in my entire life. I remember when I first saw it on HBO Max. I watched it after the second season completely came out. That's when I started. Is when that last episode of the second season aired is when I first started watching Smiling Friends. And oh my fucking god, it was not what I was expecting. I knew, like, adult animation shows. I'm like, yeah, okay, you know, whatever. They're good for a little bit, like Family Guy, not that funny. American Dad, a little bit. South Park I feel like South Park has gotten better throughout the years. What's another one? Futurama. Futurama always has a place in my heart. I love Futurama. But Smiling Friends, it is so chaotic, but so much fun chaotic that I don't even care. Like, I am so happy to sit down and watch that show whenever. I have watched it 3 times because it is just so funny. That very first episode really draws you in with Desmond. Oh my god. I'm just gonna kill. Like, it is. I probably shouldn't have done that. Sorry. Don't do that. I don't support. But when he has the gun to his head and he's like, I'm just gonna kill myself. The world is never ending, and it just never ends because eventually the sun will just die, and we will all die, and it will just be the end. And it's like, all right, Desmond, we get it. You struggle. It's like, holy shit. Like, god damn. God damn. And then, I don't know, and then the shrimp episode. How do I look, yellow man? Looks like you're going to tell your friend not to come to school tomorrow. Like, dude, it's the jokes that I've always wanted in a show. Like, that is my humor, like, to a fucking T. Like, perfectly, that is my humor. Smiling Friends is my humor. And it's just great. Like, my favorite character, or my favorite episode is Alan's episode, where he's running around getting the paper clips, and that's why I brought up the shop dealer guy, or the shop dealer, the shop owner with the paper clips with his nose, because he does look like an old guy that would take forever to order. But it's just so funny because of the fucking landlord just trying so hard to get the Alan to play Burnout revenge on the PS2 while they drink diet soda and smoke weed all day. He makes them go through this entire adventure, including Bigfoot, ghosts, fucking DJ Spit, where he's like, hey, fuck you, man. And he's like shooting at police in a helicopter in a fighter jet, and they're in the fighter jet. And I'm just like, however they come up with these episodes, they're high. They have to be tripping on acid. And when I mean tripping, they already fell. Like, they already face planted. They're missing teeth. Like, they have to be. Like, it just makes no fucking sense to me. I don't know. It's just such a funny show. And all right. So I'm gonna, like I said before, my first podcast was Pod Tarts, and the other host, Brecken, he kind of fell through on that, and I don't think he wants to do it anymore. But I want to continue doing the podcast because I love it. I'm gonna let him have Pod Tarts, and that's why I made Shockwave. More on brand with me, with PowerThrough, with the old logo, with the fist holding the lightning. But now I changed it to the new logo, which is, okay, that's not even showing up. The new logo, which I love, I made it off an app. I just made it on an app. But that's the new logo, and that will forever be the YouTube logo, because the Call of Duty and zombies and stuff like that. But the Shockwave podcast is that logo, and I think I'm just going to repurpose it for this channel. I feel like that logo is not going to go anywhere. It's just going to be repurposed for this, and it's going to be on the PowerThrough, but like I said, on Spotify and like iTunes if I can. It's going to be that. It's going to be the OG iconic thing. And another thing from the Potards was Florida Man. At the end of every episode, we did a Florida Man thing. And I got the idea from Christiella, again, shout out to Congratulations, one of the best podcasts out there. Super funny. But he always does segments at the end, like Deserve It scale. And I wanted to do, and this was my contribution to Potards, was to do a Florida Man at the end. Okay, that's a perfect one. At the end of every episode. Okay? And I always try to do it of the day, but this one for 9/11, rest in peace, never forget. Florida man accused of beating and spitting on elderly victim. That's just not. Suspect says he snapped. Yeah, I will. If you beat the shit out of someone, spitting on elderly, who asked him to social. Oh, so this was 2020. Homie asked him, "Hey, I'm gonna die anyway. Can you?" He was like, "Hey, I'm old. Can you back up because of Corona?" And that motherfucker literally said, "You're gonna die anyway." All right, I guess we'll do it, but there's a better one. We'll do this one and then the other one. The other one I want to do, but oh my god. An elderly man who asked another patron to step away because he wasn't wearing a mask at a gas station was beaten, kicked in the head, and spit on, according to Winter Park Police Department. What the fuck? What the fuck? I'm sorry. This one is even better. Spit particles landed on his face. Florida man accused of spitting on boy for wearing. I don't know what the fuck. It was probably like a dress or something, but I'm like, dude, Florida, you need to figure your shit out. Like, you guys are not a part of the U.S. until you figure your shit out. But I also love it because it gives us entertainment and it gives the world entertainment. And Florida is fucking nuts. Authority says the victim tried to go to the back of the store to escape the attack, but Ingram followed him again, this time punching him, kicking him, and shoving him to the ground before grabbing him by his hair and pulling him back to the parking lot. Bro! Relax! It ain't that deep! Police arrived and the victim said, "This guy beat the hell out of me." Way to be just like brutally honest. What happened? Oh, I got my ass fucking handed to me. Yeah, that's exact. I got my ass handed to me. And it's like, yeah, you did. Leave. But records show that he suffered serious injuries, included broken bones. Bro. Ingram says the victim was getting crazy and being aggressive, so he just snapped and hit the elderly man in the face. Bro, that's more than just went crazy. Crazy thought. What? That's insane. Hey, bro, just wear the mask. Nah, fuck you, old man. Ingram, 24, was arrested Tuesday in his home and charged with aggravated battery and kidnapping. And kidnapping? Bro, what the fuck? Okay. We will do this one. The other one I will save for that day. But I want to see this one. This one's, I think, brand new. August 6th of 2020. All right. Arrested. Oh my god, it was during COVID too. What the fuck happened in Florida during COVID? I didn't really hear about anything going on in fucking... Wow, look at my little hair right there. It looks like it's trying to go into my ear. It's because it is. Alright. Florida man accused of spitting on boy for wearing a mask. Holy shit. Alright. Way to just pitter patter, let's get at her. At Treasure Island. Arrested in Treasure Island. Confronting a child wearing a mask at a restaurant and spitting in his face when the boy refused to take it off. You don't even know him. You just spit on little Timmy for no fucking reason. Why? Because he was wearing a mask? The 47... Bro, you're 47 and you're spitting on kids? No. He then grabbed the boy's hand tightly and put his face next to the child, telling the boy he now had the coronavirus. Lock this man up. This is fucking Mr. Frog IRL. The victim stated that the dude was in such close proximity, the spit particles from mouth landed on his face. I'm sorry, if a man got that close to my kid, I don't care if I'm the mom, you're getting a steak knife right to your fucking leg, dude. Like, back up. He appeared drunk and wasn't wearing shoes. That's just like the fucking... That's just like the little cherry on top. Yeah, by the way, plastered and no shoes. But he still got service. What? He was freed after posting only a $650 bail for this dude. This dude's a menace. It was not immediately clear whether Copenhagen had Copenhaver had an attorney who would comment on the charges. What the fuck? This is insane. This is nuts, right? This is not normal. This is not a normal thing, right? This is a complete fucking catastrophe. Imagine just going up to a kid, going like this, like right to his face and going, "You have COVID now. What do I?" Like that's nuts. That's nuts to do that. Maybe I should, I don't know. This is the first episode. Thank you so much. We're at an hour. I should probably call it. I gotta email myself this, and I have time, and I need time to do that. I just really want to thank you guys. Appreciate. Thank you. Let me know if you guys enjoyed the podcast. If not, tell me what I can improve. Tell me what I can do better. I am gonna plan to have some guests on this every now and then, whether if that's my old podcast person, Brecken, the old host. We'll probably have him. We'll have other people. We'll have probably my family on here. Hopefully, we'll have other podcasters on here. This would be a great podcast, and I just want to talk about a bunch of funny stuff, a bunch of funny stories that's ever happened to me, and definitely to my partner and her brother Brecken, because their family is crazy. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you. See you later.